Hi everyone, Christine here. Welcome back to my channel and welcome to all my new subscribers. I have some sneaky peek design team projects for Scrap Diva Designs for the month of April, and the release date is April the 8th on Wednesday. And here's Erica's info. Her website is scrapdivadesigns.com, and make sure to check out her hashtag for tons of inspiration. And if you upload a project using her products, make sure you use that when you upload to social media. And here's all of her other social media sites, and I'll leave all that down below. And so let's get started. Okay, for my first projects, I'm using this die, and this one is called the Makeup Bag Memory Dex. And this measures going this way. It measures 4 1/8 by 3 3/8. And if you just want to use the purse part of it, it measures 4 1/8 by 2 7/8. And here's my measurements here. It comes with a little zipper, a pocket. You got your makeup mirror with the layers, a makeup brush, you have lipstick, makeup sponge, nail polish, and you have heart zipper pulls and bow zipper pulls. And so let me share with you this one first of all. Isn't it cute? And so I made this into a gift card holder, so you can fit in a gift card in here if you wish. And I just added some gold chain to the top. And here's my zipper pulls. I popped them up on foam, and I added punched a hole with my 1/16 inch punch, so I can make that into a charm. And here's the other one. Here's that zipper pull. And in this pocket, I have a couple different shades of lipstick. And by the way, the lipstick and the makeup brush, they don't come with any layers, and I did cut them out in pink, gold, and black, and then I paper piece them. Okay, and then here's that little makeup mirror. It's got a few layers. The mirror is a layer, and the eyeshadow part is also a layer, and it also pops out these pieces so you can change out the different colors. And then here's a nail polish, and it does pop out the center, so you can add color to that or change out the color. And here's one of the bow layers, and I popped that up on foam. And these are also popped up as well. And I just added some lace here at the bottom, and tore some papers. And this little doily is a Cherry Lynn die. They're discontinued. And I don't have anything on the back yet, so that's that one. And then here's my more Shabby Chic one. And I used, let me share with you the paper line I used. This is from my sweet friend Sandy. Hey Sandy. And this paper line is She Said Yes, and this was a blessing from her. Thank you so much, my sweet friend. And so I added the same chain at the bottom, and I just used my 1/16 inch punch. I got that a long time ago from Michael's. They might still have it. I'm sure Hobby Lobby has it. And then I just added some lace, and most of these laces are from Joann's. This one I think I got online somewhere. So is this one. This may have been from Temu. And then I have some white seam binding, and this charm is also from Sandy. And I think she has these in her shop as well. I'll leave her link down below to her channel as well as to her shop. And I have some lace here. And this is from my sweet friend Mimi, who is Mimi Jocelyn Designs. Hey girl. And then I have more lace down here. Some tulle trim, also from Mimi. And I have some dangle trim that I had in my stash. And then here's a back. And this is where I added the pocket and a zipper and one of the zipper pulls that I did pop up on foam. And so as you can see, it does fit a gift card in here. So that's the Makeup Memory Dex. And next, let me share with you this die, and this one is called the Heart Gift Box Dividers. And this measures 4 3/8 by 4 3/8, and the height is 1 5/8. Here are the measurements. And so I cut this out 3 times, and they fold on the score line, and you just basically fit them together. It's super easy. And this heart box I've created before, and that's using this die here. And this one is called the Heart Gift Box. It's got like 4 pages of dies. And she does have this back in stock if you're interested. But this is an amazing die to have. Let me show you the back. It's got a lot of layers. And so let me share with you, and I didn't glue it in, and I think I'm gonna leave it unglued. So my cousin, who already has dibs on this, can remove it if she wants. And so it's basically just these pieces. I'm trying not to bend it. So I cut 3 pieces of each. And so let me share with you what it looks like. So it looks like this. That's one piece. And then here's the other piece. So they just fit inside the other. So it's pretty simple to put together. You just need to make sure you use your bone folder to fold down the score lines. And like I said, I'm not going to glue it, but I love it. So if you don't have the heart box, again, this measures 4 3/8 by 4 3/8, and the heart box measures 4 5/8 by 4 5/8. So if you create a box that's at least 4 5/8 by 4 5/8, you can definitely use this. So it just fits in like this. Again, I don't want to bend anything. And that's it. I love it. So that's that die. Again, that's the Heart Box gift dividers. For my last set of projects, I'm featuring this die, the stamp and die here. This one is called the Memorydex Recipe Stamp and Die Set. And it comes with your Memorydex, your stamps. It also comes with a mason jar shaker, which I did not use. But once you put the Memorydex together, it measures 4 1/8 inches across and 3 5/16. And then I'm also featuring this die here. This one is called the Kitchen Mixer Set. Comes with 3 mixers, and you get your details, hearts, bowls, and little knobs. And from the smallest to the largest, it goes across 1 3/4 by 1 7/8. The medium is 2 by 2 1/4, and the largest is 2 5/16 by 2 11/16. So that's that. I also used one of my favorites. This is the Gingerbread Nesting Set. And I'm using the smallest gingy, and I think it's 1.5 inch. But this is a great set to have for Christmas. It comes with 3 sets of faces. For the smallest ones, you'll need to use a stamp. It also comes with frosting for the head and the arms and legs. Super cute set. And then also I'm using this die set. It's the A2 gift card envelope. And this was in a recent release. And I'm using the smallest frame here. And I'm using the utensil tabs. I'm using some of the utensils and one of the tabs here, and I cut off the part where you would add your utensil. I'm also using the candy bag shaker, which is this one. And I'm using the little cookies here. One of my favorites, the Shabby Chic Doily, using the smallest one. And then the 5x7 clipboard. I'm using the little clips because I need the little hearts for the gingies. And so starting off with this one here, isn't it super cute? And so what it includes is you get this die which cuts this out at in one piece, and there's a score line that you can fold in half. So I cut this out in 110 cardstock, and then I cut it out again in pattern paper. And with my pattern paper, I cut it in half so it'll make it easy to fold back and forth. Okay, so then at the top here, I have my Shabby Chic Doily. I have the utensils tab here, which I cut off. And these little cookies are from the Candy Bag Shaker. I popped up those cookies. And this is from the A2 gift card envelope. And what I did was I cut it out a second time just to add another piece to stretch it. So you can't tell. So I wanted to give it a little bit more height. And then I tore a piece of paper here. That's from Hobby Lobby, I believe. And here's my little mixer. This is the largest one. And I have the bowl here with these hearts that I popped up. And I have some gesso and glitter glass there. And on the spoon from the utensils die, I also added glitter glass and gesso. And here's my little gingy. And these little hearts, again, are from the 5x7 clipboard. And then also this little bow is from my sweet friend Lady Cree. Hi, sis. And I didn't have a red one, so I took my my red pen. Actually, it's a Sharpie, a red Sharpie. Colored that in, and it was perfect. And so isn't that cute? I love it. And so then I also did some in pink. And not sure what I'm going to use these for. They're either going to be tags or on projects or cards. So usually I pop them up on foam. But if they're tags, I'm just going to leave them like these. So this is the comparison of the small, medium, and large. Aren't they adorable? This little gingy was a little too big for this one, so I may find a smaller gingy for that one. So here are my sneaky peek projects for the month of April. And don't forget to use my coupon code PINKHOUSE10 and my affiliate links for 10% off your entire order. And thank you all so much for using my code and links. I really appreciate that so much. And don't forget the release date is this Wednesday, April the 8th. And if you guys have any questions, please let me know. And I thank you all so much for watching. Bye for now.